Hey, my name is Jack Janson. I'm a student at UW-Madison. Today I'm here with Scott Wiener. He's the president and chairman of Capital Brewery. We're going to be talking about Capital Brewery's sustainability efforts. So what is Capital Brewery's philosophy on sustainability and the environment?
In the last 5-6 years, we've migrated and matured more as a company to become more aware of these things because it makes sense. It's good for the environment, it's good for the business, it's good for people, it's good for everything. This is why we do it. We've been recycling cups and cardboard for a long time, and it wasn't until about five years ago when we actually started to look at energy consumption, water consumption, things like that, and start to put numbers on it and say it makes sense to insulate, it makes sense to increase efficiencies, it makes sense to do these things because the economic payback is reasonable.
Can you describe and show us some of the different measures you've taken around the brewery?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Behind each other's back.
It also uses a lot less water than our old light because it's much more efficient in the cleaning process and uses less energy, obviously because we're using less hot water. So all in all, this is typically, and it requires less people, less time. It's just one of those cost savings where everything, all the numbers work in the right direction. So the payback on this is less than 3 years. We try to buy as much local as possible. Not only is it a great product and gives us our unique characteristics, but it's local, so there's less energy involved in shipping. The money stays in the state.
And a stammer. Strange thing.
One of the things that it leaves behind are a lot of what's called spent grain, primarily the husks of the grain, and those are right in here. And there's still some nutritional value in them. You can use them for baking, and what we do primarily is give them to a local farmer who feeds them to cattle.
That isn't the lie, at least it wasn't when
This has a insulated jacket. We replaced it about 3 years ago because the old jacket was starting to leak and didn't have a lot of insulation. Also, we replaced it with a steel bottom because it was more efficient. The copper bottom was starting to corrode, and so we replaced it with a steel bottom. We waste less water, we waste less energy.
was just to break each other's.
The newer packages use less cardboard, and there's no gloss. They're recycled better, and they're lighter weight. So the shipping in bulk when we buy them from the supplier, transportation costs are reduced, and they're local. So it's a local design, local source, local manufacturing.
Well, Scott, it looks like you guys have made a bunch of really awesome changes around the brewery for your sustainability effort. Mm-hmm. What do you see going forward for Capital Brewery? What's next in the sustainability?
It's an ongoing process. It's just like insulating an old home. You're never done. You always got to find a new crack or a new spot that you can add some insulation or adjust something to reduce your consumption.
Cheers!
Skål!